You know what? That was a fitting end to the first half of the season. I can't think of a better way for the first half of the 2023 Yankee season to end than this game. Yankees have a lead in the sixth inning. Boone makes a stupid mistake, pulls a guy too early. Gleyber Torres with a stupid error, and the Yankees lose. Yankees lose 2 out of 3 to a Cubs team that is, before today, 6 games under 500. Great job, everybody. Great job, Bronx Bombers. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all your service. Thank you for making this first half of the season so bad. The Yankees end the first half of the season without a playoff spot. And I'll be honest, this probably won't be a rant video. Because, look, last night, I had my sister's birthday party. Wonderful time there. So I was up late. Today, we went out, watched the game on the TV. So my anger really, there's no real anger here because I really had a good day and I'm kind of tired. So there's no real anger here. And well, do you really want me to still be angry? What else is there to say at this point? I might get angry, but you know, I'm so depressed. This season has taken so much out of me. It has killed me watching this team. This season has been such a downer and so depressing. And I feel like most Yankee fans are they're just at an end with this team. They're just so done with this team, and I feel like I am too. Which yesterday I was ready to say, well, maybe this team's turned it around, and then right back to the old, same old, same old. And you know what's funny is that after when they were winning today's game in the sixth, I was like, there's a 100% chance they're going to lose the first game back because it just seems like, oh, the Yankees win the last 2 games heading into the break. Everything's going great. They'll lose the first game out of the break. Only I didn't even have to worry about that because they lose this game, which means they'll probably still lose the first game after the break. Okay, let me just get this right off my chest here to start off. Herman was great today. One hit. At one point, I was thinking, oh, maybe he's gonna, maybe another perfect game's gonna happen. That didn't happen. The Suzuki home run in the fifth inning ended that. That tied the game after the Anthony Rizzo double in the first inning. This game also saw the really fun Billy McKinney juggling catch in foul territory in the third inning. Then you have Suzuki tie the game in the fifth. Sixth inning, Volpe and Higashioka back-to-back home runs, makes it 4-1. Volpe, I noticed today they dropped him out of the leadoff spot, moved him down the lineup. It worked. He hit a home run, so maybe that's, we love Volpe, but maybe that's where he should be more often. I mean, I don't know who else we're gonna put up there. I mean, Gleyber was good today with 2 hits, but yeah, maybe this is just better for him right now. Keep him down low, because every time we put him up, it just seems like things go horribly wrong. But we had the Volpe home run, we had the Higashioka home run. Higashioka, awesome performance today, 3 for 4. Pretty much everybody in the offense today got a hit, with the exception of Giancarlo Stanton, who today I can't kill him because he just hit 2 home runs yesterday. So I guess that's what you get from Giancarlo. You get the 2 home runs, and then you get the 0 for 4. Bound to happen. But everybody else in the starting lineup today got a hit. Yankees lead 4-1. 7th inning, Boone decides to take Herman out. Look, this is a bad move, but it's not the worst thing ever. But he was at 74 pitches. And we do have a great bullpen. So it's not like we can just sit there and be like, oh, everything's going to go terrible. We have an awesome bullpen. So it makes sense to go to them. But the bullpen failed us today. And more importantly, Gleyber Torres failed us today. The terrible booted ground ball. Yankees missed out on an inning-ending double play there in the 7th inning. And that killed us. We never recovered. We gave up 6 runs after that. We lose this game 7-4. And, for any good thing Gleyber does, this is the thing that I keep thinking about is just the stupid mistakes, the base running errors, the errors, the base running mistakes, the errors in the field. Like, this is the kind of stuff that kills me and kind of like makes me not want to fall in love completely with Gleyber Torres. It's these kind of stupid mistakes that really hurt us here. And that one hurt us big time today. We were on our way to a victory, and then that collapsed. So the 7th inning was walk, foul out, single, grounded into a fielder's choice, error by Gleyber. Then Tommy Kahnle comes in, and Kahnle gives up 3 runs, but that's because Hamilton and Herman put the runners on base there, and because, Gleyber's error. So then we had a ground out to first, that Happ scored. We had Gomez with the RBI single to tie the game. That made it 4-4, and then we had Clay Holmes come in and give up a sac fly to Suzuki, a wild pitch that scores 2 runs there, and that was when the bases were loaded, because Marinaccio, who we love, single walk, they bring Holmes in. Holmes gives up the 2 runs. Then we had another run that Nick Ramirez gave up on a double by Barnhart when Young was at third base after a single, and then he sacrificed after he stole second. All that to say, Cubs looked amazing in those last couple innings. Showed a lot of fight, which we didn't. A lot of terrible losses this week, and we were the only team in the American League East to not win today. 3 terrible losses this week alone, and that should scare you if you're a Yankee fan. I mean, you just look at it here. You had the 14-1. Yeah, the loss on Wednesday night was awful, losing to Baltimore, because we had a chance to. We were winning that game. We blew that. The Thursday loss, a joke. Friday, we don't even bother showing up. And then today, just another blown lead. It's frustrating, and we are once again out of a wild card spot. And who would have thought that the Yankees would be out of a wild card spot heading into at the end of the first half, 81 games in. We're 1 game out of Toronto and Houston. Maybe something good will happen. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm so depressed. I'm so down with this team. This team has killed me. I hate watching this team right now. I hate the stupid. I can't even blame the offense. Today was just the bullpen. Today was just a stupid decision by Boone, which I'm sure you all will kill in the comments. And again, not wrong, but I also think the bullpen is good enough that we can overcome a bad decision that Boone made. And then Gleyber's stupid error, and that all led to this loss today. Just a terrible, terrible loss in what has been a terrible, terrible first half. And now this team has to bounce back. They have to. I'm not even going to bother to sit there and say, oh, this is what this team's got to do, because nothing's going to happen. They're going to keep doing the same thing. Cashman's going to tell us everything's fine, no worries, no problems. Boone's going to tell us, hey, don't worry, it's a long season. We'll bounce back. We'll be fine. And nothing's going to change, and we're going to do the same crap. We're going to make the same mistakes, and we'll end up losing in the we'll end up either getting knocked out in the wild card round or the worst nightmare, missing the playoffs. But nothing's going to change. We know that. Frustrating day, terrible day. And now, I don't know. I really don't know how we're gonna recover from this. But this was another terrible loss today, and just a sad, sad, pathetic ending to this miserable first half of the season. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're news channel tonight, what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. And before I go, let me just say this. I just saw this quote. Aaron Boone on Gleyber Torres. I don't think he's made an outlandish number of errors at second base. That was his 9th error of the year, more than any other second baseman in the league this season. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Boone in a nutshell. Take care and God bless.